How did they get in here? Oh well. Oh, Mike. Dude, that's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I know, and it's black too.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you guys couldn't tell by the intro, that right there is Mike's new to him BMW M340i.
Hey buddy.
Yeah, so Mike, tell us why.
It's new to you too.
It is new to me.
It is new to you.
Tell us, why did you downgrade from a Porsche to a pretty much base 5 Series?
Well, technically, I'm poor. In all reality, the main goal for this car is to get me back and forth to work smoothly and comfortably, like the X3 did. You know, that was his job. However, kind of sucks because I do spend a lot of time at work and going to and from work, but I'm not able to make any content with the X3.
Yeah.
So this 5 Series with the B58. And,
but this, yeah, that's key, yo. B58, is this the coolest B58 platform? No, but it's pretty cool.
I think that these 5 Series, perfect blend, bro. The perfect blend. It has everything.
I feel like there's a wave of people who are now, instead of getting an M340, which obviously you guys know you get the B58, they've been getting 540s.
I'll explain why. It's cheaper. That's the only reason why it's cheaper.
It is a lot cheaper.
That's literally it. It's just cheaper.
So this thing, obviously.
Holy shit! There's an engine.
So this engine is a B58.
Yeah.
We should. I need to take this from you and replace the one you broke.
Let's
no, I'm
swap
joking.
them.
No, I'm actually joking.
Bro,
I'm joking.
Is it the same?
Fun fact, by the way, guys, the 5 Series is the only car you can get with the B48, the B58.
Damn,
what do they
that
call?
Shit's filthy under there.
Oh, sheesh. They like polished everything except for underneath.
They greased the shit out of this.
They really did. What's the engine code for the V8?
The N63. Ooh, this
N63. So you can get a 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder or an 8-cylinder in the 5 Series, which is fun fact. The 3 Series you can only get the 4 and the 6, and then even something like the X5 you can only get the 6 and the 8. So fun fact for you, Mike decided to get the B58 because everyone gets the B58 apparently.
Cuts, yeah.
Now there's a lot of benefits to the B58.
Well, my purpose of getting the B58 is it's the perfect blend. It's a commuter car. Is not as bad on gas as the V8. And at the same time, there's tons of content I can make with it.
That's a fact.
So it gets
you
me
can get a
to
lot
work
of power.
reliable, and it makes content. But I will be honest with you, now that I own the car though, being a guy that come from the 5 Series, this is the best B58 car you can get. Reason being is because it does everything decent, you know? The difference between, especially like handling and power, the M340, it's agile on its feet. It's like the young kid, you know, it's ready to sprouse and do things. The 5 Series could do the same thing, but it's a little bit lazy. It's like, I know I could do it, but I don't want to do it.
The 5 Series, no surprise to anyone, it looks very executive. Mike was saying when he first pulled up, there's a strong difference, obviously, between the M3 and the 5 Series. Like, this just looks aggressive and mean and angular. This looks like an executive.
I'm gonna say,
which there's nothing wrong with it. This is an M Sport too, right?
M Sport, yeah. This is as sporty as it can get.
Look at the graveyard, by the way. If you guys want to know the full story of how Mike got this car, go to his channel.
Unpopular opinion, the M5's not worth it.
That's a bold statement. All right, let me ask you this. Because Mike owned an M340 before, a while before, and now you own this. You kind of said already. You know what, don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. Okay. I'm gonna ask you which one you're gonna pick. Because this is for a lot of people who want to be 58. You want something affordable. The M340 is an option. The Supra probably for you isn't because it's a 2-seater. But this, I like it. By the way, if you guys couldn't tell by the taillights as well, this is the pre-LCI, which, no spoilers here, but stay tuned to Mike's channel. Let's check out the interior of this thing, because I feel like that's like where it shines. This is actually, by the way, I think my first official time. No, I take that back. I once had a 530 as a loaner car for a while. Bro, how are you sitting like this? Mike, what are you, my guy, what are you doing? It's actually really nice. Like, look at this. It's really plush and comfortable. Nice leathers. Look at these seats, all the piping, the diamond stitching. The interior feels like an F chassis. This is technically a G chassis car. It's a G30, right? Yeah. But it feels like an F chassis, except just more posh, more like you even have like all the physical buttons and all that. Does the LCI have all the physical buttons?
Yes. There's no difference. So up until they changed the 5 Series completely, everything's the same. The whole instrument cluster.
Even the screen, all that?
The screen's a little bigger. It's a 12.3. But that is the same. That carries over until the 24.
Yeah.
The 23 all look the same. Up to the M5, it all looks
No
the same.
panoramic roof. Is that an option on those?
No, you can't get one with a panoramic.
I think the newer ones do though.
Possibly the newer
They do,
ones. Not
yeah,
this one.
yeah, they do. But yeah, overall, it's a really nice interior. Do these
Okay.
cars come with massage seats?
Yeah, it has massage seats.
I'm asking for a friend. Is it actually?
Yeah.
Wait, this one has massage
It
seats?
has a massage seat, yeah.
No way. How do I activate
Right
it?
here, it's a button.
No way. You're lying.
Right here, it's one of those.
Is it this thing?
Possibly.
I can't tell. That's crazy. Well, it sounds cute.
Yeah, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing.
So, I gotta say, this thing sounds horrible. It does not sound good.
Sound bad. It don't sound
No,
anything.
it sounds bad. It sounds like nothing.
Sounds like nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds. I guess my X5 sounds the same too. I really shouldn't knock on this thing. It sounds pretty quiet. I just remember like even my X3 M40i, which I know is an M40i, so the higher trim of it, like that sounded good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see like what you do with it and like how you
It's
change
gonna
it.
be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be one of the most exciting cars that I've, like, legit. I bought everything already for it,
Yeah.
except for the top mount turbo. I didn't buy that yet.
Yeah,
No spoilers.
no, I'm sturdy like a milli rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller Nuggets, money in my pocket. Don't call me a money pocket, engine get to rocket. It sound like a thunder rocket, yeah. I still love my baby even when it's toxic.
She's big, ain't she?
Like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the noggin. Russell Wilson, way I get low and stay in the pocket. I get paid.
What is it?
It feels like a boat, but it's very soft and it's very like supple. But this doesn't feel like a sports car.
Doesn't at all. The best thing I can
Nah.
say, or my honest impression, like I said, this is the fat lazy kid that we know can do it. He knows he can do it. He just doesn't want to do it. So you can get him to do it, but it's like,
Yeah, it's We're gonna take this.
oh my god.
Let's punch it a little bit. It moves.
You see what I'm saying? It's the fat lazy kid that it's
Let's get gas right now.
what station is that? Sunoco? Yeah, they're pretty good.
So while Mike fills up gas, because he's paying for his own
Wait a
gas.
second.
I ain't paying for
Let me find
that.
somebody for my Zyrtec. The D is silent.
Driving this is like bro. It's so similar to driving the X5, but it's weird because driving this, you feel
Turn
like
it
you're
off for me.
driving a bigger car. I don't know how to. No, let me keep that. Let me keep this real quick.
Good luck.
It feels like you're driving a bigger car. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like maybe because it's a sedan, you feel like you should be in something smaller, but you're actually not. Yeah, it feels big. It feels plush. It feels soft. It feels really nice. Like it feels like a good daily driver. But this is not a sporty car. If you guys are thinking about getting this over an M340, I think the M340 stock for stock and for obvious reasons is gonna feel more sporty, more aggressive. So if you guys want to get this, I'm not saying not to for those reasons. You obviously still can get like coilovers, turn up the power a little bit, put in exhaust because right now it's so quiet. I think driving my F30 330i felt more more sporty than this. How's it going?
Just started, got the thing working. But $75 and you have to type your own, you have to type how many, you know what I mean, like a full service almost.
Yeah, that's weird. That guy's blasting music and that's definitely copyrighted. How's this thing on gas?
It actually gets better gas mileage than my X3 with a
Yeah?
full cylinder. Yeah, I average on the trip, all highway from Chicago to New York or Chicago to Connecticut, I average 32.6 miles per gallon from beginning to end. And in the city, a full round trip commute into work is around 27, 28 miles per gallon. That's dealing with Brooklyn traffic.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's honestly pretty. I feel like the B58 is an unsuspectingly good car on gas. There's so much just music. Oh my goodness. It's a modified CRV. I wonder who's driving that.
Que lo que?
Hey yo, Sticks, where you at? Now, but yeah, the B58's unsuspectingly good on gas. But as soon as you tune it and you start getting it to boost, that's when it starts
I'll be
breaking
honest,
it back.
it's not as good on gas as you. It's good on gas for
It's
being
good
a
on gas.
BMW.
For being, even in my Supra, I'm obviously, because this is X-Drive, the Supra is lighter, it's rear-wheel drive, so naturally better on gas, but the Supra, dude, I can get like 36 miles per gallon pretty easily.
So what
For a
else?
performance engine,
You know, I love that what you just said is hilarious. For a performance engine.
yeah.
The B58 is actually not a performance engine.
The performance,
Not.
alright, in the comments, do you consider the B58 a performance
it's not.
engine?
And I'm just saying facts. There's
It
nothing
is-
wrong with the B58. I love it. I bought one just now, but it's not a performance engine. S-code engines are performance engines.
All right, so let me ask you this: is an M340 a performance car just because it's not the top of the line? So, for example, if BMW said we're not making the M3 anymore,
okay,
the M340 is the top tier, are you gonna be like, nah, that's not a performance car? Because like if you compare an M340 to something like a Golf R, which is like supposed to be like their most aggressive power output in terms of like for handling,
the M340 I don't think is a performance car. No, I think that,
comment down below.
This is what I think.
What do you guys think?
See, it's the fat kid that could run a lap.
That's the smoothest, like it's very smooth. You put it
I put it in race mode. Bro, hitting the paddles in a 540. What's wrong with this man? Bro's hitting the paddles in a 540 is crazy.
It's very smooth power delivery. There, you just filled up gas. Let's put it in eco. Yeah, it's definitely, bro, it's such a comfortable car though. It's actually, it's nice, but just don't buy it thinking like you're just good. Like I feel like you can get an M340, leave it stock for the most part, and just be good. This is like, nah, you gotta do something to, bro. It has no sound. I can't even say it sounds bad. It sounds like nothing.
Even the I'm telling you, even the M550.
That's crazy to me.
The M550, it was the same. It was the same exact way, bro. The M5, what the M340 is to the M3, the M550 is not to the M5. It's not.
That's a good way to put it.
It's not.
That's a good way to put it.
The M340, you can get in and feel as if you're close to an M. The M550 is nowhere close.
That's a good point. But again, I'm sure people are going to be like, well, there's obvious things to it. BMW did not make the 5 Series for people like us. They made it for professionals who still like cars. Like bro, this is not a car for someone like me or someone like you. Oh, wait, look at that.
Oh, that shit looks sexy as a bitch.
That's nice. You guys caught that? That looked good.
That or an M340. Which one is a performance vehicle? I rest my case.
It's a nice car. It's a comfortable car. It's Mike's new car. So no matter how we feel about it, if you guys want to, see more stuff about this car, if you guys are interested in this car, go check out Mike's channel. He already bought a whole bunch of stuff to transform it. Performance-wise, exterior-wise, interior-wise, he's going to do a whole bunch of stuff to it. So go check it out. It is a really cool car overall. And would I personally buy something like this? No. If I wanted something like this, I would get an M340. This thing is just way too big. It's way too sluggish for me. I don't like big sedans. I've kind of learned to realize that. The X5 for me is great. It feels big, but it's an SUV. It feels big, but yeah, it's still a sedan at the end of the day. So if I were to go for something with the B58, kind of like modern amenities and all that type of stuff, I would definitely get an M340. That's just my personal opinion. I know there's a lot of guys who like the 5 Series and nothing to them, nothing against them. I get it, they're more spacious, they feel bigger, and some people prefer that. Me personally, I just don't. So if you guys don't get one. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. But again, if you want to see more about the 5 Series, go check out Mike's channel. And yeah, with that said, this video is pretty much done, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is where the 5 Series shines. Sitting in the back seat, which by the way, looks like Mike is joining me all the way back here. This is nice, man. Look at this. Seats pulled up. Look at all that leg room.
Hold on 1 second. Let me press a button for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta look at the back.
Oh, snap!
In case you wanted some more privacy.
That's why you came back here?
If you don't listen that much.